exercise section for chapter 12.9, Algebra 1. Page 181, starting with written exercises number 2. A car left Detroit traveling 45 miles an hour. The second car left the same place 1.5 hours later. It traveled on the same road and met the first car after driving 4.5 hours. Find the rate of the second car. So the second car, its time is 4.5 hours. And the first, we add 1.5 hours to it, and that's 6. Here we have the rate 45. Here the rate is unknown, and we know the distances are the same because they caught up with each other traveling the same distance. So now D1 equals to D2, and that's R1. D1 equals to R2, T2. And here we have 45 times 6 equals to 4.5 R2. This cuts with this 10, and so R2 equals to 60. Next, number 4, a rowing team rowed their boat 12 miles upstream in 1 hour 3/4 of an hour. They made the return trip downstream with the same current in 1 hour. Find the rate of the current. Here we are going to assign the current rate a variable x. And so R1 will be the rate of the rowing of the boat minus x, and that's upstream. Downstream, the stream is pushing the boat. That will be R plus x. Now this trip is 12 miles in both cases. This time is 1 3/4, and the second time is 1. Now, since D1 equals to D2, then R1 T1 equals to R2 T2, so we multiply these. 1.75 R minus x equals to 1 times this. So this is our first equation, because here we have two unknowns, we need two equations. The second equation, we can use R1 T1 equals to 12, or R2 T2 equals to 12. Here there is a minus, here there is a plus, and here there is a 1, here there is 1 3/4. So this looks easier to use. 1 into R plus x equals to 12. Now from this equation, we can get R equals to 12 minus x. So now we are going to solve this. Let's keep this equation on the side. R equals to 12 minus x. Instead of R, we are going to replace 1.75. 12 minus x equals to 12 minus x plus x. 0. And now we multiply. Here minus 2x times this. So 2 times 1.75, 3.5 minus 3.5x equals to 12. We take this to the other side. So minus 3.5x equals to 12 minus 21. And now we do the math. That's 9 divided by 3.5, and that gives us 2.57. So we are going to keep this as 9 over 3.5. So x equals to 9 over 3.5. And that's the rate of the current, and that's what we want. We do not need the rate of the boat. Next, we'll do number 8. Mr. Shan drove from his home to Springfield at 45 miles an hour. So, 45. On the return trip, he averaged 55. This is at 55. He traveled a total of 6 hours. So T1 plus T2 equals to 6 hours. How far is the home from Springfield? The distances are the same for both trips. So now we can use the first formula, T1 plus T2 equals to 6. And then D1 equals to D2. And so we have R1 T1 equals to R2 T2. And that means T1 times 45. 45 T1 equals to 55 T2. And now we have two equations. We simply eliminate one of the variables, T1 equals to 6 minus T2. Here we can simplify by dividing by 5. So we have 9 into 6 minus T2 equals to 11 T2. And now here we have 54 minus 9 T2 equals to 11 T2, and we have 54 equals to 20 T2. And so